Come on in. Let us know part of the country y'all checking in. Let us know where y'all checking in. What's good? What's happening, everybody? Everybody.
Hey.
What's good? Come on in. With my psychic, this the psychic. Whoever came up with that had to be a psychic. Come on in.
Hey.
Gather yourselves. Good day. Hey, welcome to the show. Hi, Tracy.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Look, guys, for those of you just tuning in, if you missed it earlier, Body Tracy Fitz is going to be here.
Trace Fitz.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trace. I'm sorry. I get it
just want
right.
to add something else.
Yeah, okay. Trace, not
Yes,
Tracy.
Trace. It's tracing your body into your ideal image. So Trace.
Okay. All right. So Trace.
Yes.
So I'm just say Trace, y'all.
Yep. I just so happen to be Tracy.
Yes, she just happened to be Tracy. Can you trace Tracy?
Yep.
Yes. Hey, look, so Wellness Wednesdays, we kick off next Wednesday. We'll be in here getting these great tips on to be well and getting our health on and getting and actually working out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bijou didn't say
All
nothing.
the way.
Kenya didn't say nothing.
That's
They
gonna
just
be fun.
just gonna make.
That's gonna be
No,
fun.
we're gonna be working out for real.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, Tracy's gonna be have y'all doing
Look,
some good stuff.
And I'm gonna leave the pants with a
Ain't that
workout
some
too.
mess?
What you say, Bijou?
I'm already be sore from already doing my 3,000 squats with
Okay.
her already earlier.
3,000?
Okay? No,
Oh, you
I'm
trying to
not
look good in the summer.
3,000?
Maybe not 3,000, but
Maybe
listen,
not 3,000.
I got
Maybe just one.
Oh,
Okay.
one.
any thousand.
So the squats like they really like but you won't be able to like walk the
Man,
next
it ain't
day.
all about squats.
No,
it's a
it's
bunch
not.
of variations, lunges.
Okay.
It's a bunch of stuff. It's just what people like to say is squat.
Okay.
The
Yeah, we
easiest
got
way
that
to-
good squat. I still can do that one good squat there. You remember that
Oh,
one,
yeah.
the plie one that is that what it's called?
Yeah,
the plie
Bijou
squat?
is the,
Does
she
it
was
make
a
your
pro at
bottom
the
look
plie.
better? Does it
Yeah.
make your
We
bottom
was-
good?
We
That's
had
what
to
we
find one
need.
I could actually
Yeah,
do.
because her hips were a little
Yeah, my hip is
so
all
we had
bad.
to figure out what
and that
works for
plie
her.
squat works for me.
So how do you like get into? I know it's not, we ain't doing it yet, but I want to know now. How do you like do exercises that you don't like?
What do you
The
mean?
ones
what do you want
you don't
your
like.
body to look
the
like?
lunges, like the lunges. Y'all,
Okay,
those-
what do you want your body to look like?
You want to look good.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we figure out ways
So
to
how
make
do you-
it happen.
so how do you do
you
that?
don't like lunges because you probably don't do it properly. So that's
Oh,
why
that's
a lot
what
of
it
people
is.
don't like
Okay,
it. I had a
okay.
young lady this morning. She was like, I hate these things. I said, well, let me see how you do it. Well, you hate them because your knees hurt, your ankles hurt, and everything because
You
you're
are-
doing
Because they're
it.
bending forward, right?
Yeah, you're doing
She
it
had
in
to teach me
proper
how to do
form.
a lunge.
So
Yeah.
we'll learn the proper
Yes.
way. Okay.
I'm all about proper exercise. So
There you
yes,
go.
that's why you don't like it.
That's why.
I don't know about liking
Yep.
it, but you would like your results.
Exactly.
So let's fix that.
Yes,
And that's how you battle it. I tell everybody, oh, you don't like doing it. What you trying to look like? You doing this for yourself. So, all right. So let's move on to the next thing. I guarantee you're going to like it in a few months.
Right, well, you can see the fruits of your labor.
It's like
Yes.
eating your vegetables.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, we're going to dive into this letter. You're going to hang out with us so we can help this person out with their real life situation.
Yep, let's get it done.
Kenya, what we got going on today?
All right. Dear Sam, I'm a 50-year-old man who likes being single and free with no kids. I don't really want to get married. If I get lonely, I can just ring someone, if you know what I mean. My longest relationship was a year. I always seem to get bored after 3 to 6 months. At one time, I thought I wanted to get married, and then I realized I didn't because I look at marriage as a business arrangement. Unfortunately, although, I let women know this up front, and I always get that, he must be gay. Some of my family members think the same thing. Do you think I should push myself to form a romantic relationship because of what society thinks I should do?
Bruh, you a grown-ass man.
I mean, real grown.
How you asking that question at 50 years
Yeah,
old?
50. Why are you asking?
So King, you think there may be a little
You know what?
something in
Okay.
that tank?
I think that men who have never been
Did
attached...
you just say tank?
Because you know what you say in the tank.
Yeah.
Little sugar. Little sugar.
No,
Little sugar.
little sugar.
Who even came up with sugar?
Who came up with
in the
that?
I don't know.
How does that even mean anything? Sugar
Right.
in your tank?
Right.
Like,
You know the old school. You know, they got a little sugar in their tank. But I don't know. When you see men that are 50, they have just never been attached to anybody, you think, okay.
he said he
you
had somebody
might-
for a
you might be
year,
playing.
right? He said he had a
Yeah.
year long. That's not
He
bad.
got
How
some
long?
issues within himself.
A year. His longest was a year.
A year.
And he's 50. I feel like there's a
Yeah.
lot of
That's a
guys
lot of
out here
women
like
he
that,
done
though.
dated.
That's a lot of women.
Yeah.
Like, there's some real dysfunctional going on.
Well,
I
maybe
mean,
he
something
hasn't
super
found the right
dysfunctional.
one.
I think there's a lot of guys out here. Surprisingly, I think there's a lot of older men, and maybe not quite 50, but who you may have had a child with someone, or you may have had a relationship, but it just didn't work out. So it looks as though you just out here in these streets, but maybe you just haven't found anybody who could deal with your stinking personality.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, it could be. It could be.
know.
But listen to what he said at the beginning about, business arrangement. So
It is a business
It is a
arrangement.
business arrangement.
It is.
And when you see a lot of, these marriages crashing and, half out the door straight up, you got to pay it. It is what it is. Sometimes it's like, why get married?
I
That's why-
think people look at it like that.
And
too.
and it's not just people at 50 years old.
Yes.
It's people who've already made up their mind. They like the life they live right now.
Mm-hmm. Oprah says she never wants to get married,
Yeah.
but she's still been connected to Stedman all that
forever.
time.
But I think that
Stedman's still
also
beating it up.
that's because of
Now, see, you thought the same thing, right?
that's a money thing. No, I never thought it was sugar in his tank.
You thought,
I thought it was in Oprah's tank.
you thought it was an
The
arrangement?
rumors was that.
Well, I thought
Her best friend.
no. I think like Oprah is like she's a very shrewd business person. Clearly, for her to be a billionaire, so I think that would be instead of saying let's do a prenup where you are going to have to leave with what you came with, which is just your drawers and your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just stay how we are. I know he
He's-
likes what he likes.
So
don't know
50
though.
and being married. That's what the whole thing is about. So he feels like he should just dude, if you just get married just because of what people say, you would be divorced.
Yes, that's crazy.
So to say something like that or to think of ask that question is silly, especially at 50 years old. What are the comments coming in?
All right. Now, Lawrence said, my good brother, your happiness must come first. The family society can't decide what's best for you. If you push yourself to have a romantic relationship, you will hurt yourself and someone else, so don't do it. Do you?
Damn right.
And Jubilee said, child, if you don't get somewhere and be single and content, laugh out loud. And Adrian said, I'm selling the Kinsman Bridge, dummy. If you're okay with it, who you are, then why worry or give two stocks about others' opinions of you?
I got a question.
What's up?
What?
I know a lot of women who are 50 who have never been married.
Yeah.
It's different.
What?
How's
so
it
what's
different?
different?
What's damn different?
It's different because, okay, most women, society tells us we're waiting for a man to ask us for a hand in marriage. There's not a lot of women that are going around, like, hey, can we get hooked up?
Falls into the the standards of society. Women are asking men
Right.
to marry them these days.
You think
They
so?
are. They are.
Listen.
Yes. I
And-
saw
and
it on
women,
TV the other
women
day.
are out here choosing, but you
Yeah.
have a lot of times in this day and age, it's because things have changed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to go after what you want a lot of times because looks like the men, like you said, maybe they taking too long and women don't have the time and the patience.
You know what we say?
Yes.
I'm not financially there yet to marry you, but I still live with you though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
You
of
know.
course
Men
they'll
do that.
live with you and
But
reap
that's
all the
that business
benefits.
arrangement. That's the business arrangement right
Yeah.
there you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he ain't trying to do it. So
Yeah.
he's good by himself. But my thing is, he says, I get lonely, so I just call somebody. Bro, that's going to run out. You get lonely, you just going to call somebody. How long you going to keep doing that? For
Right.
another 50
Till
years?
that
it's
blood,
not
till
gonna
that
happen.
blood pressure run out.
Oh,
Till that blood pressure
oh.
betray
There
him.
you go.
So they have to
Just
go. So they
lonely.
got.
Oh, and you got to those pills.
Right.
Yeah.
the
Well, he can take
special little
natural
pills.
herbs. He can get some chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that works?
Yeah,
What's that go-
they got this chocolate on the corner store you can get.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you know?
Just know. Yeah.
It's a guy thing. It's a guy.
Yeah.
Guys know.
Oh, he can go to
stuff. You know what
Chinatown.
I'm
He can go to
saying?
Chinatown.
Why do you know all these things?
Go to Chinatown.
Why do you why do you know all
I'm just
this?
saying, natural herbs, natural
Why do
herbs.
you know these things?
No,
Yeah.
but you know how guys are. Guys are like, guys be like, hey man, I found this good stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Tell
last
their
night.
homeboy to go
They
try.
always tell
Oh,
their
that's nice.
homeboys.
You that's you taking up
Tell
the
your boy
sand.
to
That's
go
my
try.
homie
That's
right
good.
here.
Look
That's
out
my
for
homie
her.
right here.
Look
dog.
out for her.
Yeah.
He heard it from word of mouth.
Bruh, let me tell you something here.
Right.
And what dude is walking up
need
to
to
that
get
dude
this.
like, man, I got this. I got
They
these
do.
herbs.
Okay, you
They
want
do it all the
you
time.
want to know? You
I
want to
didn't know
know?
that.
Bruh, I don't know if you got anything going on, but even if you don't have anything going on,
That's how it
This is
goes.
it.
yeah.
That's how you going to say it.
Let's say folk who really ain't got no problems. It just be look here.
Okay, I didn't know that
Go
that
to Chinatown.
came up in conversation.
Go to Chinatown. Bruh.
Ask for
Bruh.
whoever.
Right.
Bruh.
Ling Ling, she gonna hook you up.
Okay. I didn't think that was a topic of conversation. It just popped pop up out of nowhere.
That is a thing.
How to
That
handle
is
your
a thing.
business a little more efficiently.
And somebody said in the barbershop.
In the barbershop, too.
Y'all don't be in the barbershop talking about that.
Wait till I go Thursday. Wait till
It be kids in the
we talk
barbershop
about
getting their
everything in the
haircut.
barbershop,
Y'all don't talk
everything.
about that in front of the kids.
Everything.
Everything.
So y'all bring up that the corner store in Ling Ling.
Well, you can bring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna ask them on Thursday.
Her name is not Ling Ling, first of all. Their name, you know good what their names be like Sharon. And you know how they do they do regular names. It's regular
Yeah.
names.
But dude, you 50 years old. You know, don't rush to. I mean, I'm still say don't rush to do it, but you gotta want to be married. If you want to be married, then you'll find it. But if you just trying to do it, just to make everybody else happy, you'll be miserable. Come on,
That's ridiculous.
who does that?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And at 50, you should have a little wisdom at this point. But
Exactly.
You're not asking people about how you should live your life.
Yeah.
Come on now.
What did he say? He gets lonely.
He said if he gets lonely, then he can make a phone call and, get a little something, basically.
But that's only
So is
temporary.
my kind of question, is the other 50-year-old something that he's grabbing, or is it just
Yeah.
That was
he
gonna be my next
now
question.
he going younger. He gotta be.
How y'all know
going
he going younger? And then what's wrong with him
because
going younger?
that's just this other thing. We think men just go younger.
Women go younger too.
These days, you're right.
But
This-
naturally, a man
Cougar
is gonna
Elizabeth.
pick younger. He not about to say, "Oh, I'm gonna call up my roster of 50-year-old chicks and say, what's up, y'all ain't." trying
If
to
she
get
got it
married
going
either."
on,
Exactly.
if she got it
Right,
on,
because they probably be like, I'm looking for a real husband.
if she's Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight 50, when they were at
and
That's
Or like
different.
R. Kelly said, Gail look good to be her age. He said, Gail,
That's-
you look
that's-
like you
that's-
keep yourself together.
that's what he told her.
Now listen.
You want to stay in the
not
house,
far
Gail? You want to stay in the house?
That look. He said he prefers young, but he said, Gail, you together.
Lord have mercy.
I missed that part.
Gail is together. Gail look snatched. I think she did something because
Wow.
she snatched.
Okay.
Her stomach was snatched. Yeah, she looked good.
What that mean?
She looked
I mean,
snatched like she was together.
Wait.
Gail did not have
okay.
any roles.
She had one of them
looked very
things,
good
them
to
late
me.
night products on TV.
I don't know about all that. Gail just looked good. She looked good in her outfit to me.
Maybe she
That's
had
why R. Kelly was sizing her up on that interview.
All
Now,
right, what you got?
Now, CL said he needs to be safe out in those streets. Now, that's for sure because you got people that are a little
Yeah.
crazy on these dating apps. And Sherry said at least he's honest and he's not misleading to the ladies.
Yeah,
But
he's
is
honest.
he though? Is he though? Like the year relationship, was he completely honest with her? And then
He
just
probably
called it off?
was, but sometimes the signs be there. And women, they be like, I don't care if you don't want to give me. I'm the one. I'm gonna change you.
Oh, that happens a
You
lot.
get once you get this hit, whatever.
So they'll look past.
Yeah, look past
the obvious.
all the stuff that he done said, and be like, I got this.
I can change this man.
Yeah.
And then, if you date the woke guy, if you dating the woke guy, he is like, nah, I'm not getting married because that's just business arrangement. That's the system. They just want us to join our
Yeah.
corporations
Yeah.
and all that good stuff.
That's what woke guys say.
Yeah, we can easily go down and get an LLC relationship.
Okay, so let's wait. We're acting like why are we
Like, what you
acting
talking
like
about
all these? No, marriage is more than a business
Than a
arrangement.
business arrangement.
Like, well,
I'll agree with
let's
that.
say that.
Okay.
I think marriage is more. I think there has to be two sound minds that are together on the same page when it comes to finances, or else you are headed for a bad ending or a bad situation, right? Because they say that's the number one cause for divorce is
Is
finance.
that bread?
But if y'all understand that, then the love is gonna be what holds y'all tight. Because see, when you broke together, y'all gonna have to be in love
Together.
to stay to keep it going.
Yeah. But some people that they can't handle that either.
Understandable, but that's why I
Been
can't just
together
say
years, and
business.
that
Because as
money-
soon as the money goes wrong, I have to be out. If it was just a business
Yeah.
arrangement.
Yeah.
But see, if you take the church out of it, which unfortunately a lot of people don't use the church as guidance anymore, and you say, well, if you take the God part out of it, it's a business arrangement. You're going and asking somebody for permission and a license so that you can join together and get considerations on your taxes and different things like that. So in that aspect, it is.
So
Only if you do it legally, then,
So-
right? So only if you get the
doing it
contract.
So, like, I know I make a lot of people mad with this one. So, how come we can't just go get married at the church or wherever and don't go to City Hall? Because they making their money. They making that's about they making their bread. So then we can just sit
I
here.
think people do that.
But even common law, though, if you live with somebody long enough,
You are
It's-
married.
But we're not
Right
a
about that.
common law state though.
Oh, we're not.
Not no more.
No.
Oh,
no,
so
Ohio's not a
dude.
common law
Okay.
state.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it used to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it may have been at one point, but I know it's not common law now. But I do know that I will say, like you said, I think people are doing that more often now, getting married and not going to get the contract signed. Because, like you said, if things split, you don't have to go through the whole proceeding,
Yes.
divorce.
Yeah.
And you know who did that? Actually, celebrities, Eddie Murphy and Babyface's ex-wife, Tracy Edmonds,
Yeah.
and Eddie Murphy. We thought they were officially married. They had this whole ceremony on the beach.
Yeah.
And then
No, she got tricked.
after it was done,
she got tricked.
yeah.
She got
After it was done,
was
she was
it.
like, "Oh,
He tricked them out of it.
we got a
Yeah.
spiritual. It was a spiritual arrangement."
But listen, that's really what it is, right? I mean, where in the Bible does it says go to City Hall?
No, it.
It doesn't.
Well, okay.
What does it say?
No, I had to do my research on
Please
this
do that.
recently.
Please.
I had to. No, I did it. I
Okay.
did it because I was trying to prove a point to somebody.
Okay.
And it was a business arrangement then, because what would happen would be families put people together. It wasn't like we got to choose who you want to be with. So your father would put you with somebody else, and it would be an exchange of I guess goods. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know, your sheep or your
Yeah.
goats or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So it really was business back then, because it was situations to help families. Help families out.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Farm the land.
Yeah, all those type of
everything.
things. But but then things change, right? Okay. New Testament.
Well,
okay.
come on, daughter.
And the
Preach now.
Well,
I'm just
Come on,
saying.
come on, daughter.
And
Come on, daughter.
Okay.
And Paul got to break it down. One woman for one man.
Uh-huh.
And these things change.
He
and
was a
so
hater.
now-
Go ahead.
No, you look at you. Look at you. I'm just talking about Paul. The Bible. But long story short, that is when things change, right? Where it wasn't multiple women to one man, and
Right.
then it was a love thing. The love came into play when it was loving, being
See?
in love.
Yeah.
So my thing is, as we've evolved,
Yes.
it's a little more past my
That's
family
business.
and your family, because
Yeah.
we love each other.
Actually love each other. Yeah.
You don't have love for nobody.
Yeah.
This man who wrote this.
This
letter,
comes from the third
he don't have
chapter
any love.
of Coming to America.
Because if you thought about business, baby, it'll be a lot more marriages out here. Because a business relationship, I can call a couple folks to have a business marriage right now.
Yeah.
And I'll be the beneficial, definitely. But I'm good on that business.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
agree with that.
but then you have situations with like Love and Hip Hop with what's the one with Mendici?
Any of those even real? That's just TV
Oh, and
stuff,
then she
right?
didn't get married
She
because
did, he owed child support and different things. She didn't want her.
no,
funds
but you
to
know
be
what it was?
attached.
It was because he was getting hit with that case,
Yeah.
and he was gonna owe. They'll make you pay back
Restitution.
Right,
restitution.
Yeah.
And
right.
so she didn't want to have her funds be a part of the
darn
restitution.
And she was smart.
So that's what jams it up. It becomes more so that contract, it can kind of manipulate what you
It
really
can.
doing.
It can
Because
do
like
that.
you said, like I love you, but I can't sign this paper because you owe the government this money.
Just like the deal yesterday with the car. The dude who wanted to talk to this woman before she wouldn't purchase a car. That was still business.
That was the
It's impossible. We got 10 seconds. It's impossible for you not to think it's not business. A lot. Because your marriage license business, you buying a house, anything you got to sign is an agreement. 931 WZAK, man. Great conversation. We're live on Facebook at 931 WZAK. Bijou Star, what is your page? Let them know right now. I am
Bijou Star, Bijou Star with one R.
Yes, sir. So this letter here got us tripping. He's 50 years old, right?
He's 50.
Let's
years
dive
old.
into it.
All right. Dear Sam, I'm a 50-year-old man who likes being single and free with no kids. I don't really want to get married. If I get lonely, I can just ring someone, if you know what I mean. My longest relationship was a year. I always seem to get bored after 3 to 6 months. At one time, I thought I wanted to get married, and then I realized I didn't because I look at marriage as a business arrangement. Unfortunately, although I let women know this up front, I always get that, he must be gay. Some of my family members think the same thing. Do you think I should push myself to form a romantic relationship because of what society thinks I should do?
Bro, you're 50 years old. Who does what people tell you?
Right.
Folks you don't know. People you don't even care about you.
Right.
Ooh, this is what they say about me. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should wear that. Maybe I should go. Man, you too damn old, bruh.
Who cares?
You 50 years old. You really worried about what people saying? Really?
Clearly,
I'm just saying.
he needs a little affirmation.
Now, but he's only been in a serious relationship for 1 year
That's
out of 50
long.
years.
That's some dysfunction.
I swear there's a lot of people out here like that. I don't care. I believe there are a lot more people out here like that than we think.
We need to talk to them right now. Everybody who's 50 years old and single, call us right now.
50 and single. And I think women need to be included in this because there's a lot of 50 and single females.
Yeah.
That's not
out
their
here.
fault. That's not their fault.
You can't talk about it ain't their
could be.
fault.
It could be their fault.
It's them.
Yeah, that's right. It's in
Is
my
it them?
book. Go get my
So
book, man. Go get it.
why isn't that the man's fault?
Yeah.
Well, because we're waiting for somebody to propose to us most of the
No,
time.
sometimes
ain't
y'all
Cinderella.
don't. Women don't
Waiting
have
on
themselves together. Stop acting like y'all always got y'all stuff together. Y'all be just as messed up as these guys out here. Always trying to act like it's up. You got your life all jacked up.
We be running it.
Your stuff. Oh, you just look good. Let me get to talking to you.
I'm turning yours up.
Yeah. Why you single? We want to talk to people right now, 50 and up. Why you single? Hell, let's open it up to 45. Because you almost there.
I think it should be open up to 40 because I feel
Well,
like
there you go.
because people in their mind, especially women,
Yes.
when women hit 40, you start to feel as though
Yeah.
is
You're
it going
set in your
downhill?
ways.
Yeah.
40, matter of fact, 40 and up. You not married. Never been married. We want to hear from you too.
Yeah.
If you
Is there
never,
a reason?
Yeah,
Is
what's
there a
your
reason?
reason?
What's
What is
the
it?
reason?
And
Or
no
are you
kids.
just a playboy
well, play girl.
or play
Oh,
girl?
no kids. That's some extra.
Yeah. You say what now?
And
Trish?
no kids. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, where y'all at? You probably crazy. That's what's going on.
No, or you're
Some
just
of y'all.
responsible.
Yeah.
They got
no, I'm
cats.
trying to say, yeah,
They
some of
got
y'all.
cats.
You got-
They
they
got
got
like
cats.
50.
We ain't doing no
50.
cats around here.
40 and over. Why you single? Holla at us now, ZAK. There we go. ZAK, hello.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. You said somebody over 50 call in?
Yeah, you single?
I'm single.
How long you been single?
Oh, about 15 years.
15 years. You ever been married?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
that
okay.
don't
Yeah, that really don't count. So are you looking to get married again?
I don't know.
You know, why you don't
I
know?
don't know.
Yeah.
A marriage is cool when it's going good, but it's terrible when it's going bad, and you don't want to go through that again.
So, like, how many women you dating right now? Yeah, yes.
Ain't about
A
to-
couple.
A couple. And do
Couple.
they want to get married?
I don't know.
Why you don't know?
Because I
Because he
ain't
don't
asking
care.
the question.
I ain't asking.
Yeah, I feel you, Zay.
Oh, walk to the show. Hello.
Hey, okay. I would just want to say that I'm 60 years old. I am single, but I was married like 19 years, almost 27. When I got into the single life, since I've been by myself, it just seems like the men out there just don't want to make no commitment, don't want to do nothing, don't want to go no place, and I can support myself.
Yeah.
So what's the problem with that?
Yeah. But if you got you an apartment in Indian Hills or something, where you at?
Nah.
Okay.
Right.
Nah,
You
I'm
can
in, no, I'm not in no Indian Hills. I'm out in Bedford.
Okay. All right.
Great.
The tall high rise.
You know that ain't right. Don't put her in the retirement home.
I hear you. though. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me come up there and show you who I am. Yeah, that way you ain't got to say that. Put me in no retirement home.
She said she want to show you who she
wanna
is.
show
Come
you.
through, sis.
All right. Thanks for the call. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how old are you? And are you single?
I am 50. How old am I? 56?
Yeah. She's forgetting.
57. I'm 57, never been married, no children. I'm not married because I think that serious relationship, I've never had a serious relationship that lasted even a year.
See?
Okay.
Maybe hook her this guy up. Maybe hook y'all up.
No, because we are people, for me, it's a relationship like that is a compromise.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be, if you really want it to work, you have to be willing to give.
You know, sometimes the other person is more right than you. It's not 50-50. It's 60-40 or 70-30 or 90-10, and it changes. And I don't want to be in a relationship. That's a choice that I made, to not be in a relationship. I agree with dude. You have people, you always have people you can call if you just want a little cuddle.
Yeah. How many people?
You know?
How many guys you dating right now? One or two?
I'm not dating any. Again,
Nobody.
that's a choice.
None. Oh, so you
That's
don't
a
even go?
choice.
No one takes you to dinner, to the movies? A little company?
I take myself to dinner and to the movies.
You don't enjoy no one's company?
I enjoy plenty of people's company. I'm just right now, I'm not enjoying anybody's company.
How long you been by yourself?
Oh.
I mean, you don't go out at all with
Anytime
nobody.
somebody says, "Oh, that's a long time," you ain't got to come up with the years. We know it's been a minute. I get it.
You probably helping
It's
out.
a while.
You probably saved
It's been a
somebody's
while.
life, though. You probably saved somebody's life. That's probably why.
You sound happy, so I'm happy that you're secure with yourself and what you got going on. So hey, that's all that matters, right?
Yes, it is. And, you know, for him, as far as listening to other people, that's family. You know, the person on the street, I'm sure he could care less. But, you know, when you have family talking into your ear like that can wear on you, whether you're 50 or not.
So,
you know, that can really wear on you.
So if a guy just came up to you, you know, like you're at Dave's or something, and a guy try to holler at you, what you do?
If I were engaged?
No, if you out at Dave's at the grocery
Oh,
store,
out at
Giant
Dave's.
Eagle somewhere, and a guy
Okay.
say, well, what do you do when he comes up trying to holler at you? Say, hey, hey, beautiful, how you doing?
It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
I see why her ass.
You know, sis knows who she is. She knows thyself.
Thyself.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, better to know who you are
All
and
you
be
gotta do is
satisfied with being.
say, good afternoon. I don't want to be bothered.
I have said that.
Yeah.
I have said thank you very much. I appreciate that, but I don't want to be bothered right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I have the sweetest smile.
The sweetest
Take your stuff
smile.
with you.
right. Don't leave
Okay.
me.
All right. Make sure we don't go down aisle 7. All right,
But
beautiful.
there's nothing wrong with him, and he should keep on going like he's going. If he's meant to find somebody, he will.
All right. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. She don't want to be bothered. Period.
No.
Period.
No, she's good. Yeah, there are a population of people who don't want to be bothered.
That's good.
No, like a real,
Tell me.
like
Yeah.
it's like sexually, they don't want to have sex, and they're good. They're good how they are. They're all good
It's all
alone.
fused up.
Yeah. No, that's not what they said.
That's why-
It's one of the alphabets. You know how Dave Chappelle called them the alphabet.
People.
It's one of them. It's a new. It's
Okay.
a new. It's and I learned about it. I learned when somebody
of the
broke it down.
alphabets.
It's a new one. I think like it's
Yeah.
asexual or something like that. And they don't. You know, they don't need that.
Sex is very good for you.
Yeah, I should ask any of them, do they use any adult toys or something, you know?
You know, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't get those details,
Yeah.
but I was learning new things that day. So.
All right, y'all, share this video and get your take, man. People 50 years old and they're happy with being single, not looking to be with anyone. So, dude who sent the letter in, you okay? It's normal for some.
I don't know about that.
For some.